Good evening everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session, Daily Takkar Rapid Series. What we are doing in this lecture series, we are discussing daily 10 quality MCQs based on today's current affairs. Now this is class 59. So almost 60 classes. That means more than 2 months after prelims 2023, we have covered more than we can say that around 500-600 MCQs here. And if you want to see the previous classes, in the description you can see the playlist link is provided, and the description is also having on daily basis the detailed explanation of these 10 MCQs, so you can download it and read, keep it for your notes purpose. Now today's lead topic is species in news, fishing cat. See, whenever any particular species, important species in news, we are covering that. Why? Because this year UPSC has asked minimum 4 or 5 questions specifically asking about the characteristics of different species, and that's why we are going to cover majority of the species that are in news, especially unique species. Okay, but before that, daily we are discussing one quotation. It is motivational quotation or any quotation given by moral philosophers, leaders around the world, and its significance. Why? Because from mains perspective it is important for essay and ethics. Now today's quotation is, the bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot. Now, again, very relevant for your exam preparation. While preparing for the examination, we are aware that aspirants are facing this problem. The major concern they have in front of them is that they don't have time. Lot of things they are doing. Those from our Takkar test series students, they always say that sir कैसे तैयारी करें, बहुत ज़्यादा सिलेबस होता है वीकली टेस्ट का, बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ना पड़ता है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, एंड यस टाइम तो इजीली चला जा रहा है, like next attempt, again next attempt. So how to manage this? So yes, we can say that time is less, time flies easily also, but we can say good news is you are the pilot. That means basically you can use time in more efficient manner, efficient and effective manner. Okay, so basically here we can say you are the manager. Management, time management is very important skill that you should have even after becoming IAS officer. Okay, because time is important resource here. We have to understand here that what things are to be read. Okay, we need to be smart in terms of time management. So deciding resources, which resources are to be referred, even including online resources. Nowadays there is flooding of online resources. You can see n number of videos related to current affairs, or we can say even the subject expertise. आप सिर्फ टाइप करिए ऑनलाइन पे ज्योग्राफी मैपिंग वीडियोस, तो बहुत सारे वीडियोस मिल जाएंगे. क्वांट एप्टीट्यूड के लिए बहुत सारे वीडियोस मिलेंगे. विच रिसोर्सेस आर टू बी रेफर्ड? बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव टाइम. मैनेजिंग टाइम इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो यू बी स्मार्ट इन दैट. Find out one particular resource, follow it for one complete year consistently. Anyhow you are going to be benefiting out of that video only. Largely आपको वहां से ही ज्यादा inputs मिलेंगे rather than watching all those current affairs videos, 2-3 current affairs videos in a one day. That is not going to help. Okay, so this one. Then thereafter we have to be also very smart in terms of managing the time and dividing it for your GS paper preparation, optional and current affairs, dividing that in the day's time period, how much time you are giving for particular classes also, then for self study, test series, test preparation. All these things are important. So you are the pilot, you are the manager here. It's not like कि आप पे impose किया जा रहा है, आपको यही follow कर रहा है. Rather you prepare a appropriate timetable for your studies and then you try to implement it and see the outcome. So we can say look from the brighter side or the positive side. Okay, I wanted to provide you a kind of motivational aspect from this quotation, that time management is very important for this examination preparation. Fine, let's talk about today's 10 topics. What are these topics? These are the topics. Let's go in detail one by one. First one is related to fishing cat. Look at the PYQ also. different species. Match the following, its location, where they are naturally found in India. You can see the location, rusty spotted cat, something like that, Eastern Ghats. So yes, fishing cat is also very important species. It is exclusively found along the eastern coast of India. Exclusively means wahi pe milta hai. This is extreme statement, not correct. But this one, rusty spotted cat, Eastern Ghats mein hi milta hai. That is true. But this fishing cat is found not only along the eastern coast of India, like the mangroves of Sundarban. Okay, it is found in mangroves of Sundarban. Okay, so along with that, it is also found along the foothills of Himalayas. And we can say deltas along the eastern coast of India. Largely it is found in we can say dampy places, or where there can be abundant fish resource. So it is incorrect statement. It is listed as endangered species in IUCN. Again, it is incorrect information. It is vulnerable. It is categorized as vulnerable. So second statement is incorrect. Unlike all other cat, it does not retract its claws completely. Now this is unique feature. UPSC is asking such unique features in questions. Yes, unlike other cats. So other cats actually completely retracts its claws so as to avoid any kind of bluntness of those claws. But here there is no we can say retracting of those claws in fishing cats. So this is correct. It is polygynous in nature. That is true. The sexual behavior, we can say the male mates with many number of females, and along with that, if we talk about the other aspects related to fishing cat, so yes, size, if you talk about the size, female size is comparatively lesser compared to male. कुछ ऐसी चीजें आपको कैरेक्टर के बारे में भी पता होना चाहिए. So how many statements are correct here? Only 2 statements, and that's why answer here is B. Answer is B. All right, let's talk about next question. Okay, so revolutionary personality based question we can say, and here Madan Lal Dhingra, the question is based on the revolutionary. Now he was the founder of HSRA, Hindustan Socialist Republic Association. Now we know that it was formed in 1920s during Bhagat Singh when he was active, right? So Ram Prasad Bismil and his associate formed this HSRA. Okay, so Madan Lal Dhingra was active during time period of 1900s, we can say, this decade. At that time period, after we can say Swadeshi movement, how there was revival of revolutionary movement. So during that time, Madan Lal Dhingra was there. So we can say first one is incorrect. He was responsible for killing British official Curzon Wiley. Now this is true. In 1909, he shot fired we can say the British official Curzon Wiley, and he was basically tried for it and hanged till death. Now, he was also member of secretive Abhinav Bharat Mandal. Yes, that is true. He came in contact with Vinayak Damodar Savarkar and got associated with this Abhinav Bharat Mandal that was formed by Vinayak Savarkar and his brother Ganesh Savarkar. So we can say this is correct statement. So again, B is the correct answer. Only 2 statements are correct here. Fine. Okay. Now moving on to next, third question. All right. Now this is question related to Samudra Initiative. This Samudra Initiative was recently in news. Okay. Basically, INQUIS, the particular institution, has recently launched Samudra app. Okay, this Samudra app is going to provide some information related to fishing zones to the fishermen. Now, what is the full form of Samudra? Remember this one also. Okay, it is smart access to marine users. Okay, smart access to marine users for ocean data for ocean data resources and advisories. As the name suggests, Samudra. Remember this. Okay, so yes, it has been launched by INCOIS, that is Indian National Center for Ocean Information Service. Now, this is independent research organization under Ministry of Earth Science. Ministry of Earth Science. Remember this, INCOIS. So this has developed this particular app. Now it disseminates potential fishing zones, advises them, basically the fishermen locations. Yes, this is one of the objective. It empowers users with real-time updates and critical alerts, also related to oceanic disasters like tsunamis, storm surges, high waves, cyclones, like that. This is also true. It helps in locating polymetallic nodules in deep sea ocean. Now it is not related to exploration of minerals, especially these polymetallic nodules. Okay, उससे related नहीं है ये. समुद्रयान मिशन वो है, वो अलग है. That is related to deep sea, we can say ocean and exploration of polymetallic nodules. Remember, Samudra is the new app launched by INCOIS. So that's why again here answer becomes B. Pardon me. So it is incorrect. It is asking incorrect. Remember, this is very important command of the question, and that's why only one is the correct answer here. Only one is the correct answer. Fine. Okay. Let's talk about next. Fourth question. Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana. Okay. So as the name suggests, Atmanirbhar Bharat. So of course it is launched in 2020 as a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat package. This Atmanirbhar Bharat package was given in 5 stages. ठीक है, तो third package में ये दिया गया था particular scheme. Now this particular scheme seeks to, we can say, help those employees which lost employment or jobs, we can say, during COVID times due to COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, and yes, it tries to empower those people, especially in formal sector, not informal sector. ठीक है, ये फॉर्मल सेक्टर से रिलेटेड है. यहाँ पर देखिए की टर्म, इट इज इनफॉर्मल, सो यू कैन से इट इज इनकरेक्ट. इट कम्स अंडर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ स्किल डेवलपमेंट. Skill development, then only it is part of Ministry of Skill. So it is talking about employment. So Ministry of Employment is separate one. Okay, so Ministry of Employment, Labor and Employment, we can. Labor and Employment. Again, it is incorrect. Now it is being implemented through EPFO, Employee Provident Fund Organization. That is true, implementing agency. Only one statement is correct for this particular scheme. The time period for implementation is 2020 to 2023. This year it is going to end. Okay, fine. Let's talk about next question. Okay, these mountain peaks were recently in news, so that's why we have asked this question. We are going to cover this. Now, how many of these are correctly matched mountain peaks? Geography mapping part, world mapping. It's not located in Antarctica. It is in Papua New Guinea. Recently, one hiker has basically hiked this Mount Elbrus in Russia. That's why it was in news. So, match Russia. First one is incorrect. Mount Damawand, this is correct. Then Ojas de Salado, not in Mexico. Rather, it is located along the Chile-Argentina border. In South America, it is stratovolcano in the world. Remember America. So it is incorrectly matched. Only 2 pairs are correctly matched. B is the correct answer here. Fine. Okay, let's talk about next question. Again, match the following, but now it is related to irrigation projects in India. Geography mapping part, India. Okay, irrigation projects associated rivers. Polavaram, many times it is in news. It is across Godavari River. It is across Godavari River in Andhra Pradesh, not Krishna River. It is incorrectly matched. Bansagar, Dhasan River, not correct. Okay, so Bansagar, we know that it is located where it is located. Yes, so it is located across Son River, first thing you should know. And it is located in, we can say that it is located in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, Son River, remember. Now, Pahari Dam, it is not across Son River. Pahari Dam, it is located across Dhasan River, जो ऊपर है लिखा हुआ यहाँ पर Dhasan River, and it is located in Jhansi district, Uttar Pradesh. This Dhasan River is tributary of Betwa River. Okay, tributary of Betwa River. So this is incorrectly matched. This is also incorrectly matched. So none of these are correctly matched. D is the correct answer. Okay, fine. Let's talk about next question. We have one more question related to mapping part, the similar lines, but now we have asked waterfalls. There was this photograph in today's The Hindu newspaper talking about this Gagan Chukki waterfalls. So with that context, we have asked this question: how many of the pairs are correctly matched? Okay, so yes, Gagan Chukki waterfalls, they are located in Karnataka. This one is correct. And similarly, we have Bara Chukki waterfalls also, not in Madhya Pradesh, but in Karnataka also. Kanchikal waterfalls, not in Kerala, again they are located in Karnataka. So second and third incorrectly matched. Chitrakoot falls, yes, this is correct. Chitrakoot falls are across Indravati River, very important, famous one, and located in Bastar region, southern part of Chhattisgarh. Okay, so this is correctly matched. Again, we can say B is the correct answer for 7th question. Right. Then we have 8th question. Let's talk about 8th question. Technology Development Fund Scheme. Okay, now this particular scheme is related to defense technology, development of defense technology. Okay, so this part. Okay, and the scheme, it's government initiative to promote self-reliance defense technology as a part of Make in India initiative. This is true, and the particular, let's say, scheme is executed by DRDO, Defense Research and Development Organization, under the Ministry of Defense. Both statements are correct here. Both statements are correct here. Okay, so answer is C. All right, let's talk about next 9th question, CP grams. Okay, CP grams. Oh, yes, as the name suggests, it is talking about the grievance redressal, public grievance redressal and monitoring system. Yes, this particular scheme was launched in 2005 by Department of yes, so it has been launched by Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. Okay, this particular department comes under DOPT, Department of Personnel and Training. Right, so it is online platform that allows citizens to lodge grievances against government departments and agencies. This is true. It is a single portal that is connecting all ministries and department of government of India as well as state. Both statements are correct here. Again, C is the correct answer. Now the last question for today, 10th question. Okay, so recently registration of births and deaths bill 2023 was passed in we can say in the parliament, and the provisions in, one should know that the registration of births and deaths, it does not fall under state list. Okay, so 7th schedule of Indian Constitution is having 3 lists: state list, concurrent list, and union list. Okay, so registration of birth and deaths comes under union list. So subjects in union list, they are both center as well as state government can legislate on those subjects, we can say simply parliament and state legislature. So this is incorrect. Now absence of birth certificate of the, or talking about this particular bill, it is going to amend the Registration of Births and Deaths Act of 1969. Okay, so we can say, pardon, this is correct statement. Absence of birth certificate of the person will be subjected to disqualification of right to vote. Now this cannot be, we can say, the criteria, because Article 326 of Indian Constitution clearly provides for universal adult suffrage, we can say, and it talks about those who are 18 years and above, they have right to vote, except in cases they have been barred from, we can say, right to vote, for example, if they are not having citizenship of India, or we can say they are doing certain kinds of crimes and because of which they have been barred from right to vote. Okay, unsound mind. So this is not the criteria, absence of birth certificate. So both statements are correct. Only one statement is correct, and that is, we can say, A is the correct answer for this question. Fine. Okay, so these are today's 10 MCQs. Now talking about the ED lectures, again I am repeating, but yes, it is very important for the students. Editorial discussion classes from Monday to Saturday at 6 o'clock at Lukmaan IAS, both in online and offline manner. We are providing in-depth analysis of current affairs issues, we can say. यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं, प्रीलिम्स की प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, एमसीक्यूज की. इन द सेम मैनर दोज इश्यूज व्हिच आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम मेंस पर्सपेक्टिव, स्पेशली it is also important for prelims, but from mains perspective it requires a holistic understanding of issues and linkages with different parts of our syllabus. What kind of question can be asked from that issue, how in past UPSC has asked similar kind of questions from those areas. So it is very important and unique course that students can have for current affairs, holistic preparation of current affairs. So already we are providing you some free classes in the online manner at present on YouTube channel. You watch those lectures, editorial discussion, in editorial discussion playlist at Lukmaan IAS YouTube channel, and if you are feeling that it is going to benefit you, so you can join the ED classes program. Fine. Okay, thank you.